I wanted to come tell my story, okay? So I live in ATL, and the stylists in ATL, they are completely out of control, out of hand. So I want to tell y'all how I booked this appointment with Veronica B. I'm going to attach the picture and everything at the end, so make sure y'all keep watching.
As you all can see, this lady was denied hair service in Atlanta because she's in a wheelchair, which is messed up, by a hairstylist named I Am the Real Veronica B. She would not give this lady her refund back. The emails that she sent this lady was very rude. I have heard other stories on TikTok of people talking about how this lady treated her clients. It's just a mess. But we're going to jump into this video, and this video is for entertainment purposes only.
So I booked an appointment with her for a 27-piece quick weave for June the 19th. I booked the appointment on June 12th in the evening. It was kind of June 13th because it was like 12 o'clock, right? It was a little after 12. So I booked the appointment. I paid a $50 deposit. But I started reading her policy, and she starts saying stuff like, don't bring a big pocketbook. Don't bring a laptop. Don't bring a work bag. Like, you can't bring nothing to her salon because her place is small. I'm like thinking to myself, so what you got to do? Come in the salon and sit with your arms crossed, like don't reach, don't touch nothing.
Okay, I can somewhat see about not bringing a work bag, a laptop, things like that. But I can't bring like my pocketbook or like my purse inside of the salon. Okay, I get it that your space is small, but I'm not gonna leave my purse or my pocketbook in a car because y'all know how people get down where they break into your vehicles and try to steal your stuff. So that part there, I'm like, sis, nah, I gotta bring my pocketbook or my big purse in. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I get the laptop and the work bag, cool, but not my purse.
Because she kept saying her place was small. So after I booked the appointment, I sent her a DM, and yeah, her profile said, and I'm gonna attach that here too, you're gonna see all of it. Her profile was like, no phone calls, no DM.
No phone calls, no DMs. How am I supposed to get in touch with you then, lady?
But I sent it anyway because I just wanted to feel like I was going ahead on and just getting clarity on what I needed to do. So I asked her, would a wheelchair be fine, since she's saying, all of these things about limited space or what have you. So she basically replied to me and told me no. She said no large bag, so that means no wheelchair. And she refused to service me, saying that her space couldn't accommodate a wheelchair, which is fine. Your space can't accommodate a wheelchair. Normally, before I book an appointment, I will even look at the person's place to see if it's accessible, if it don't have stairs or something like that. So I watched a couple of her videos of her clients, and I could tell that the place was like, flat. It was a place where I could roll in. So that's what made me feel okay to book the appointment. I felt like the place was accessible, and the location is actually accessible. I just don't know if she doing hair out of a broom closet or what it is, how the space is so small that she feel like you can't even bring a pocketbook. So she basically responded to me and said no, like she can't do my hair as a wheelchair user. It's not gonna work out. So I was like, okay, that's fine. You should issue me a refund. Mind you, I booked the appointment at 12 at night. I sent the DM at the same time as well as I sent the email. So she basically responded to me in the morning and was like, I said no DMs and I said no phone calls, but you booked this appointment at free will. And she spelled will, W-H-E-E-L. So I don't know if it's because she just can't spell, but you're going to see she have a lot of typos in her her website booking and all of that, because I'm going to attach all of it. Just keep on watching. So I don't know if she was trying to be sarcastic or smart, and I was basically telling her, well, you saying you can't service me, then you should issue me a refund. And she basically was like, no, she not issuing me a refund because I took up one of her slots and somebody else could have it. So I was like, listen, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You should just issue me a refund, because a lot of what you're doing, you don't even realize it is discrimination. And so I can tell she was replying to me using chat GTP. Just look at the messages yourself and kind of look at her regular grammar, the way she spelled, and the way that she was speaking to me in the emails using chat GTP. Anyway, she told me if I wanted war, let's go to war. We could do this. She been here before, and so on and so forth.
In the first part of the email, she was rude to this lady, but I don't know what this lady here said to her first for her to act that way. It was unprofessional. But if you guys want to read all the emails, just pause the video.
I just feel like living in Atlanta, a lot of the stylists, they get really out of control. So many different rules, regulations, all of these things. Also, just because somebody does hair nice doesn't mean that they're a nice person, or that their intentions is well, or even that they walk in integrity. Because this woman, from when I put this post up on Facebook about her, so many people have come forth and was like, she's rude, she's nasty, like she always treats her clients bad, but she does really, really great hair.
And this is where we mess up sometimes at, because a person know how to do something great, we look over their attitude and how they are treating people. Sometimes, even though you want to use them for whatever they are good at doing, sometimes you have to let that go and be like, okay, yeah, they great at what they do, they're very talented, but I can't deal with the attitude, and I'm going to have to step back. If more people do that, people will change their ways on how they treat people.
Short hair, at least from what we could see her promoting, but her customer service and far as who she is as a person really needs to be checked. So I'm actually sharing this post to bring awareness. Number one, she said, I knew my disability before I booked the appointment. Just the simple fact that I'm in a wheelchair, baby, that don't mean that I can't keep it cute. Face card, never decline. Don't get it wrong, baby. I might be rolling in peace, but baby, I'm gonna always take care of me. So the simple fact that a person is in a wheelchair does not mean that they don't need to be serviced and that they shouldn't be treated like a human being, okay? Baby, the $50 ain't even worth what you gonna be dealing with and how God gonna be dealing with you. Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see, she had called the state board on this lady, and as you could tell by the text on the video, they called her back. So they're pretty much doing an investigation and see what's really going on and why she denied service to her because she's in a wheelchair, because that truly is discrimination, and you cannot do people like that. You can get a big fine for discrimination, and a lot of people know this, but some people still decide to do it. So I haven't heard anything else. I went on her page to look, and she haven't put anything else up about the investigation. She might not, she probably will, we'll never know. So that's pretty much what this video is all about. She's talking to the person on the phone about the investigation that is going on with this situation.
I see everything on here. Application, because the application just says what the requirements are, but it used to be on the endorsement application where it tells you, like, you know, boom, boom, boom. But they removed that. But that, right, so but the way that it works, right, so like I say, so they send you the email, right, so telling you that they received it,
Yes.
and then they, like I said, they do the investigations. If they have any questions, they email you, right, so but other than that, you would just wait for them to complete the investigation.
Okay.
I just had to go see who the real Veronica B stylist is, so I know if I ever come across her work, never to book her. Why would I pay somebody my money to go get my hair done, and I can't have a large purse, a backpack, no candy in my mouth? Girl, what?
I know you lying. I didn't see the part about you can't have any candy in your mouth. Now, yeah, Miss Lady is doing entirely too much.
Like, it's already enough going on right there. A lady got up here and said that the real Veronica B, who was a stylist out of Atlanta, denied her service because she was in a wheelchair. She said within minutes of booking her appointment, not hours, not days later, within minutes of booking her appointment, she starts reading through the site again and sees that the lady said no large bags allowed. So she DMs the lady, and then on top of that, her DM says no calls or DM. So if you don't have your number on the booking site and you don't want nobody to DM you, how do you think your clients are supposed to get in contact with you? Red flag right there. Baby, if you can't do somebody hair in a wheelchair and to the point where no large bags are allowed, baby, you shouldn't be doing hair, because where the fuck are you doing hair at? Out the trunk of your car?
Yeah, the space has to be very small for you to not be able to bring anything like big inside of the shop, and not even a wheelchair can fit in there. It has to be a very small space.
Like, baby, you just got a lot going on. It's too many rules for me to be coming to pay you my money and I can't have a piece of candy in my goddamn mouth. Like, damn, can I breathe? Can I blink? I'd be scared.
And the hairstylist has been getting a lot of backlash. People have been going over to her page, like going in on her. She had to limit the comment section because when this story got out and everybody heard what this lady in the wheelchair that's disabled had to say, a lot of people did not like it. And as you heard earlier, she stated that so many clients have came out and said this woman is rude, she's mean, she don't know how to treat her clients. I would not go to this lady. She would not be in my head. I don't care how good she does with hair. If you're treating your clients like that and then you treating a disabled person like that, you could not get no money from me at all. Not at all. But do you all think that the lady should have got her refund back, or are you all like, no, once you give that deposit, that's pretty much it, whether you get your hair done or not? You all let me know down in the comment section.